Did Isaiah prophesy about Jesus? See the connection to John 8:58. Did Isaiah prophesy about Jesus? The book of Isaiah contains some of the most powerful declarations about God's identity, but in John 8:58, Jesus makes a shocking claim. Before Abraham was, I am. Was he connecting himself to the prophecies in Isaiah? Today we're going to reveal the undeniable link between Isaiah's words and Jesus' divine identity. Section 1. The Identity of God in Isaiah. Isaiah contains multiple declarations from God about his identity. These verses are crucial because they establish who God is and how he alone should be worshipped. Isaiah 41:4, KJV. Who hath wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, the first, and with the last. I am he. Isaiah 43:10, KJV. Ye are my witnesses, saith the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me. Isaiah 44:6, KJV. Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last, and beside me there is no God. Key takeaways from these verses. 1. God repeatedly declares, I am he, proving his eternal nature. 2. He calls himself the first and the last, a title of absolute deity. 3. There is no other God besides him. Big question. If only God can use these titles, why does Jesus use them too? Section 2. Jesus' bold claim in John 8:58. Now, let's fast forward to the New Testament where Jesus makes one of the boldest statements in history. John 8:58, KJV. Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Key takeaways. 1. Jesus does not say, before Abraham was, I was. Instead, he says, I am. 2. This is a direct reference to Exodus 3:14, where God tells Moses, I am that I am. 3. The Jews immediately understood what he meant. That's why they tried to stone him. John 8:59. Big question. Why would the Jews attempt to stone Jesus unless he was claiming to be God? Section 3. The connection between Isaiah and Jesus. Now, let's tie Isaiah's prophecies directly to Jesus. Isaiah, I am he. Isaiah 43:10. Jesus, I am. John 8:58. Isaiah, I am the first and the last. Isaiah 44:6. Jesus, I am the first and the last. Revelation 1:17. Isaiah, there is no God beside me. Isaiah 45:5. Jesus, I and the Father are one. John 10:30. Final verdict. Jesus wasn't just making a random statement. He was directly claiming the identity of YHWH as prophesied in Isaiah. Section 4. Answering common objections. Objection number 1. Jesus was only saying he existed before Abraham. Answer. No. The Jews didn't try to stone him for existing before Abraham. They understood he was claiming to be God. Objection number 2. God said, I am in the Old Testament, but Jesus never did. Answer. Wrong. John 8:58 is a clear reference to Exodus 3:14. Jesus also says, I am in John 18:6, causing soldiers to fall backward. Objection number 3. Jesus and God are separate beings. Answer. Isaiah 44:6 says there is no other God. If Jesus is a lesser God, then Isaiah was lying, or Jesus is Wahwah. Final verdict. Isaiah prophesied about the one true God, and Jesus claimed those exact titles, proving he is the fulfillment of God's identity. Final challenge and call to action. Now it's your turn. If Jesus isn't God, why did he use God's exclusive titles from Isaiah? Why did the Jews try to stone him in John 8:58? How do skeptics explain Isaiah 44:6 and Revelation 1:17 saying first and last about both God and Jesus? Like, share, and comment below. Do you believe Jesus is God? Let's discuss. Subscribe for more biblical truth that exposes deception.